Right. Okay. Hello. Hello, everyone. Or are you going to say hello to? I got Benji here with me. I hope that people can hear me. I am going to look and see. Can you comment if you're here? Because I'm having a little bit of a technical difficulty. Hi, Donna Lee. Good morning. Um, and hi, Connie. So is anybody hearing me? I hope. Uh, you hear me? Okay. Okay, good. All right. You hear me, and you're on Facebook, right, Dawn? And Christine, are you on Facebook? Or I can hear, you can hear and see me. You actually, you can see my screen, right? Okay, good. All right. So, um, so today's Friday, and it is time for our. It's July 1st, so it's more than time for our giveaways, right? So, oops. Okay. So, we had a giveaway as we do every single month. And normally I come on and do a video and explain the giveaways and how it works. And then I announce the prize winners. And I'm going to do that today. Unfortunately, I am having trouble getting on video. For some reason, my screen won't allow me to flip the camera. So I figured I would show you this, the Cricut website, because the big prize on this is a Cricut Bright 360, which is this. It's a table lamp, not the floor lamp. I actually prefer the table lamp, and I do have the Bright 360, and I love it. I wish I had known that it came in indigo, because I think that would have been cool. But now it's available in two colors, this Zen blue and also indigo. So the giveaway included, so here's the indigo, you see. So the giveaway said that if both were in stock, and they are. So here is the Zen blue, and here is the indigo. It's like a really deep blue, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks like a really deep blue. Anyway, these night lights are pretty fabulous. I have used them. They've lit up my entire workspace on a dark, uh, dreary day. I work in a sun porch, so I don't, generally speaking, need to use them during the day. But when the weather's really bad and I need to see, I use my light, and it's great. It lights up my entire workspace, even in the complete dark, and it is really a fun. And it's so trendy looking, and it moves beautifully. Clearly, whoever designed it really took all kinds of pains to make sure that it was done right. And so that we led with that as our giveaway for June. I'm going to tell you who the winner is in just a second. We also had some around runner up. They're not really runner up, but they're, smaller prizes. This is a $200 retail value, so that by rights is just like the most expensive. But I put together a package of um, paper, a blade, and some mats for some runners up. So for 5 runners up, and so let me announce who those people are. So just so that you know, we do these giveaways. You don't need to purchase anything. There are people who do that with giveaways, or even put do something and show that you made something. Nah, I just want to know that you're watching and you're paying attention. So I decided to just make it so that all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. The goal for me for the YouTube channel is to get to 25,000 by Christmas. It's going to be a reach. It's going to be a hard, I think, especially during the summertime, because we're at like 21,000, like if it's 21.2 or something. And we're just not adding a ton of people all the time, but that's okay. It's summertime. Mostly what we get at summertime are the people that are really serious about their Cricut. So if you're really serious about your Cricut, you want to learn, you should subscribe to my YouTube channel and catch the replays, or try to come to the um 21-2. Thank you. Try to come to the the lives. I wanted to announce, and I did say this a couple weeks back, but it's starting on Monday. On Monday we start our brand new schedule. I'm going to post the schedule just to remind you, but on Monday I will be here, even though it's a holiday. I will be here at 9 o'clock to do, I don't know, I think I might do something really fun, like fruit slices or something like that, because I think they're fun. Or maybe make strawberries or something, because I always have strawberry shortcake um, on 4th of July. So maybe we'll do that. But so anyway, I will be here on Monday at 9. I'll be here Tuesday at 9. And then I have Wednesday and Thursday off. But you guys know me. I'm going to be around, and I'll also be researching some projects. So on Friday, I'll be back in the early evening. I think we said 5 o'clock or something like that, 5 or 6 o'clock. Saturday, early, like an afternoon thing. We're going to hopefully go to my friend Stacy's dollhouse and work on some projects that are not necessarily Cricut. Okay. So we're going to use Saturdays for that purpose. And then on Sundays, we're going to head downtown to downtown Peabody to the square, and we are going to meet with my friend Wendy, and also Pasquale will be there, and hopefully we'll do it in the Breaking Grounds Cafe, and we'll just do a lot of chatting and sort of sharing it's mostly chatting on Sunday. So what is Tumblr? Tumblr is I hope we get a lot of ads in the fall, but you know what? I think that we're going to have a whole lot of fun this summer. And I know that the schedule's a little bit hard for some people. Again, I just want to try this for a couple months, see if that works. If it doesn't work, we'll go back. Starting in September, we'll go back to the Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock. I like that spot myself. I have a really hard time doing weekend stuff, but I just feel like more people are on the weekend, and maybe that will do it. Anyway, so it's a conversation we can continue to have. So let's see, who were the winners of the runner-up prizes? There were 5, and I'm going to name them all. If you hear your name, you know what to do, right? You need to send me an email at missrita@gmail.com. And in that email, you need to tell me your mailing address, the address that you receive your packages at, right? So some people have like a PO box and a street address, that sort of thing. So you need to tell me that. And also please include your phone number, because otherwise, if you don't include your phone number, then if they had a problem delivering, then they'll be calling me, and I'm not much help in terms of like trying to get your package to you. So definitely leave your phone number. Otherwise, they'll call me, because I have to put my phone number in. I don't know that happens anytime, but it's just sort of a fail safe that makes sure you get your packages. Okay. And so again, Miss Rita to the rescue at gmail.com. So the winners of I'm going to call them paper packs or paper bundles or whatever, are Christine Kohler, Kohler, Christine Kohler, Tina Rideout. This is a new name I had not seen before. Sue Boss. It's I don't know if it's pronounced boss, but it's BOS. No double S. It's BOS. Sue Boss. Tanya, Tonia, Tanya Stevens with a V. And Lisa Gerber. Lisa Gerber. Okay, so those are the 5 winners of the runner-up prize. The actual, let's see, the actual winner of, I'm going to wait a second. So let me just repeat that. Christine Kohler, Tina Rideout, Sue Boss, or Bose, BOS, Tanya Stevens with a V, and Lisa Gerber. You're all winners. And good morning to everybody. You're all winners, and thank you so much for participating. I did go back and see, and all of you, I think, had more than 20 entries. I'm pretty sure all of you had more than 20 entries. So you were doing it pretty much daily, and so that is obviously being recognized and rewarded. All right. So congratulations to all the winners. Email me at missrita@gmail.com. And then as far as this beautiful table lamp, which comes in you'll be able to choose. Do you want the, this one is called the indigo color, but there's also a really nice sort of pastel blue. I think it's called Zen blue. Retail value $200, and that is going to go to Christine Vate. Christine, I think I even saw her on there. And so I think I saw you on, Christine Vate. So if you are on, make sure you say hello, because then you have all these people in the chat that are trying to congratulate you. So and I see Bab saying, if you're not a winner this month, keep trying. We have a lot of people. We have a lot of people. Oh, good. There's Christine. Oh, no, that's not Christine. That's Babs. All right. So those are the winners. And thank you so much for participating. And there she is, Christine Vate. Hey, congratulations, Christine, and to all of our winners for June. Now, July, which we're currently in right now, the July giveaway, we're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to have an Easy Press Mini Essentials bundle, which some of you have won before, but they now come in a new color, so you'll be able to get your choice of color. There's a Zen blue, or you can get the raspberry. So let me just make sure I just show you that, and it is going to be down here. So here's the Easy Press Mini Raspberry plus Essentials iron-on. It's a $278 value. I'm actually going to be using the mini this morning at the end of the class, and it also comes in this pretty Zen blue as well. So so there you go. And then we're also going to be giving away a hat press, a brand new hat press, which, let's see if we can find that. Yeah. Easy Press hat press. There it is. And the hat press is $150 value. It comes with the form, and that's going to be given away next month. We're going to give away then a bundle that I put together that includes the 2x2 mats with cards, and those include cards for what are they? They're you remember those cards that we've been working at, cutaway cards. So it's going to have some pens and cards. So that's kind of going to be a big bundle. If I can, I'll probably squeeze in the foil cards as well with the foil tool. So there's that, and then a Bright Pad Go. So we have basically 4 prizes this month. They're big prizes this month that we're in July, and it will start. I'll set it up. It'll probably start on Sunday and go until the end of the month, and then we'll pick the winners. Okay. So again, that's our giveaways. There's no, you don't have to pay anything to get in or whatever. It's just a way to reward you for watching me and following me. So I appreciate it. Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay, so let's switch you over. We're done with our winners. Congratulations to everybody. Do make sure you send me those emails. And I will make sure that you get your packages. There is a holiday here, so there might be some delay in getting them out to you. So just be aware of that. Okay, so today I thought that we would finish up the week and talking about, let's see, let's go on my canvas here. This is my profile, which you guys may have heard. Ashish Arora, who's the CEO of Cricut, you may have heard that he's been doing a lot with the community, the Cricut community. Now, Cricut community is a way that you can set up your profile with a picture like I have done, and it tells you where I'm from and when I joined. I can't believe it. I've joined in 2012. Yikes. Yeah, is that right? Yeah, I did. That is exactly when I started cricketing. So I am celebrating, I guess in November we're going to have a special 10-year celebration, because I'm just looking at this now. It's this November. Anyway, I have 554 followers. Yay! Wouldn't that be nice to be 1,000? I don't know. I'm just asking. So if you haven't already, you can go to the Cricut community and you can go up here, right up here, you see where that 3 lines are, and choose home. When you choose home, you can see, it's sort of at the bottom, but you can see where you have these different banners, right? So down here, it says recently added by the community. So this is a way that you can see our Cricut community, and you just hit see more. And if you find, and I think I hit see more, yes. And if you find something you like, you can see the person's name underneath. Now, I don't know if I'm under here. I must be, right? So, so I don't know if you can search by name, but I would really love it if I could be here. Look at this pop-up shark. Oh my God. So you might find some people that you really just jive with, that they make some really awesome projects. So for instance, I love this birthday card. So this is from Cheryl Wood. See Cheryl Wood, and it's so cute. And so I'm going to click on her name, and it should bring me to her profile, and there she is. So I am going to follow her. She's a retired woman with obviously three cats and a dog. So I'm going to follow her. So that's how you do that. So let's go now back to my canvas, and I want to talk to you about my friends at Create and Escape. So my friends at Create and Escape had a logo that they sent to me, and they wanted to create aprons from the logo, but they felt the logo was a little too busy for the aprons, and so she wanted me to clean it up, take out all the extra stuff. So let me show you the logo that I uploaded. Here it is. I'm going to bring it into my canvas. So her logo has, come on, add to canvas. It's really big here. But her logo had this Create and Escape, and it has this is supposed to be yellow, and this wave is blue, and then it has this in here. So I decided what to do is I uploaded this as an SVG, not as a print file. Okay, that's a different thing. And so you're not going to be able to do all this changes and everything if you upload it as a print then cut. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually contour out right away. I'm just going to go to contour, which is down here on the bottom right, and I'm going to contour out the wave and the hammer and stuff. And there are a few little pieces of that hammer that I need to get rid of. So I need to scroll on the right hand side. There they are. And make sure that I sort of lop them off. Everything else is going to be staying. And let's see what it looks like now that okay, so there's still one piece. So I'm going to go back to contour and make sure I contour that out. Okay. I hope that worked. Nope, it did not work. Come on. All right. It's this. It's this. Okay. So here is their logo. But now that I took out those other things, the top and the bottom left, the wave, it kind of left the name Creative Studios and Workshops sort of looking a little lopsided, right? So what I decided to do was isolate, create, and escape, and the rest of it, Creative Studios. So this is how I did it. I would duplicate this because I need an original, okay? And then I'm going to contour out all of the letters for create and escape, all right? So I'm going to do that. And just have to do the insides of the image there. I think I got it all, but let's go and see. So there it is. Yep, Creative Studios. And then we're going to do the same thing, but with the Creative Studios and Workshops taken out. So the easy way to do that is to hide all the contours and come back and make these ones available. So I'm going to do that. Almost done. Now, the half moon or the sun is supposed to be a sun, came up when I did hide all contours, because it really doesn't hide all contours. It hides all but one contour. Okay. So here it is. So now I have isolated the create and escape from the Creative Studios and Workshops. So I started playing around and I was like, I could make this smaller. And then I started thinking, what would be cool is to separate and make it a line thing. So this is what I came up with. And I like the way it looks. So Creative Studios and Workshops. So how did I get that? So I did contour again. I duplicated. And actually I contoured the third time, so I'm going to duplicate a third time. So I'm going to isolate Creative, and then isolate Studios and Workshops. So I'm going to do that the same way and go in and make sure to get rid of or to hide these letters. So let's go ahead and do that with this. And I know this is a little tedious, but you know what? I will tell you is the folks that you're doing this for, and I know Wendy feels super happy to have me to do it. They'll be all like, "Whoa, you did this?" Like, they'll be pretty impressed. So be patient and know that the people, I just have to find the right O here. There it is. Okay, so be patient and know that. So there we got and Workshops. Now this one is going to be Creative, and then the next one will be Studios. Okay. And so let's see. We We have to take away workshops this time. And that's a little easier. This, 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 and this. And let's take away the word creative. All right, that should work, but I think I still have an O problem. So let's go and make sure I hide those O's. Yes. All right. So now I have, oops, I have I have a little dot at the top. I got to get rid of that. Here it is. Get rid of that. So now I have studios, but now I just need to have creative studios. You see, this is very tedious and it's kind of advanced. So if you're new, don't get all like lost in the weeds here. Okay. This is kind of an advanced thing. But if you have somebody that has like a sports team or they have an existing logo and you ask them to send it to you, then this would be the way that you would, let me just do this. This would be the way that you would take care of kind of reworking their logos. Because, you know, logos don't have to be exactly the same to everyone. They have to have sort of a similarity, but not they don't have to be exactly the same. I think that's one of the things that people get like a little caught down in. So when I talked to Wendy, she's like, yeah, take away the hammer and the paint and see how that looks. So she was really good because she's a creative person, you know. So she was really good at making sure that we came up with something for her aprons. And in fact, one of the aprons, let's get this here. Let's see. One of the aprons that I made for her, oops, had has just the create and escape. So that was the first logo that I came up with. This one here, I just have to get rid of this P and let's see if that works. All right, so now I have create and escape, and now I can take my other pieces. So here's creative, studios, and workshops. This is what I did. I thought it looked good, sort of stacked slightly like this. Right? And then I brought this down here so that it would come in there. And now I have a complete logo. I do have to group them all together and weld them this way. So that's what I'm doing, welding. And now I have a very clean logo that I can use to create aprons. I'm going to show you the aprons that I'm using and how to apply. I cut this out with Cricut vinyl. So hold on here. Okay, so we're going to be using our mini and here is the cutout of I did it in white and I did it in black, and let me show you the end result and then we'll actually do this thing. So here is what I came up with. She had two different colors in mind. She liked this kind of a greenish blue. She calls it her color, and I said, it's my color. That's not your color, but it could be both of our color. So so this is what we came up with, but I also have black. And these are aprons. I thought they were reasonably priced. I got them at Amazon, $5 a piece. So they came in a 2-pack for like under $10. Now know that, you know, you can make aprons with anything, but this was what I thought would be cool. These aprons are called water drop resistant. And so what that means is it's got kind of like a polyester feel, because I think it does have some polyester count here. Does it not say? It does not say. On the description, it said it was a high polyester count, which is great because polyester does really well and it lasts a really, really long time. So we're just going to take this and clean it up a little bit. We're going to use the, let me just use this to get rid of any dog hair or little pieces that don't belong there. And do the same thing with this. And make sure that I have it all cleaned up, which I do. I have it in white and black. And then I'm going to take my Easy Press Mini and turn that on. It just takes a second to heat up. I love this little thing. And then I'm going to think about where I want to place this. I put it slightly down because I thought, well, maybe she'll want to have her name up there eventually. And so I thought, well, okay, yeah, that'll be cool because I'll leave space for the name. And then in photos, and you have to think about these things if you run a little business, in photos, it will say, Wendy, create an escape, or Pasquale or Rita, create an escape. So that's what I thought would be cool. So this is what we're going to do. And while the mini is heating up, I'm just going to do preheat of the surface. It's okay that it's not quite hot yet. Just kind of preheat, because remember, preheating is not about like getting the wrinkles out or something. It's about making sure that the fabric, which can often have like sizing on it, is okay to do on, is to, you know, to do the ironing on. So here is create an escape. Let's leave a little bit of room right here. All right. And I'm like looking right here because I want it to, when she has this on, I want it to be right in the middle. So I think that the ampersand is sort of the middle mark. And we're all set to roll with it. Now, if you want, you could add tape if you want, but because we're working with the mini, it's easy, and we can just start working and holding it down that way. But if you want to use tape, use tape. That's fine. Oh, my mini's giving me a little bit of grief today, but it's doing the job. Right? This is live video at its best, right? My mini never does this, but boy, it's doing it now. Where it is not working all that great. It worked right before it came on, so not sure why it's being temperamental now, but we will keep working with it, and hopefully we'll get enough heat on there to yeah, we are. So this is cool. So if you wanted to make any kind of apron, any kind, like for somebody, maybe they're a grill master or something, you can, you know, and you're having a barbecue, you can create their own apron. I think that's kind of lovely. And or if you, like, for instance, do a lot of baking at Christmas or something, then you could make your own, like his and her or mother and daughter type of things. Almost done. Just want to do over here. Make sure I get the whole thing. Oh, I do have this on a mat. You want to have this mat. If you don't have this mat, or you're waiting for yours to come in, use something, because it protects your surface. So I always work on these self-healing mats, but when you have heat that goes on it, it causes the mats to warp, and I haven't figured out how to unwarp them. So I've had to replace some because I wasn't thinking. So here is create and escape, creative studios and workshops. If I want to be extra careful, and if my Minnie wasn't giving me trouble, I would do a little bit in the back. It's still hot enough, but I would do a little bit in the back just to kind of ensure that the iron-on, which has adhesive on it, and what happens is that the adhesive heats up and then it bonds to whatever it is you're trying to put it on. So if you think of it like that, if you're doing it on the back, that adhesive is right there. Okay. And there it is, my Create and Escape Creative Studios and Workshops apron. Let's also show you yesterday's project, because I don't know that I got a chance to show you this too much. But yesterday, oh hi Penny, hi. So yesterday we did the shirts for Canada Day. And by the way, it is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends. But this shirt is a cotton shirt I got at Michael's, and in this very large size. And it says here 90% cotton. And I was able to put infusible ink on it. And that is because I used a sort of a background, I suppose, or a first layer of white glitter. Now, somebody asked, could you use regular iron-on this yesterday? Somebody asked that, and I wanted to let you know that someone has done the research, and it only really works with glitter, flocked, which I don't even think Cricut has flocked HTV, but they probably should. But yeah, flocked. And then the third one is glow in the dark, which I know that they do not carry yet anyway. So if you want to just use all Cricut products, you need to use this glitter iron-on first, and then come back with the same cutout, and which we did in infusible ink, and then carefully put it on, and then press again, and it will create this beautiful thing on a cotton shirt. And I know a lot of people have been asking, how do I use infusible ink on a cotton shirt? And this is, as far as I know, one of the best ways to do it. There is like a spray and stuff. I don't know if I want to deal with that. But so these were two of the projects that we did this week. We also worked on some paper projects. If you are on Facebook, I did post a link to some stickers for Canada Day. I think I'll do the same thing for the 4th of July. So keep an eye out for that. And then come Monday, we'll be back on Monday, and we're going to do something fun. Let's do some like paper crafting with maybe 3D, doing some 3D paper. I don't know if you remember, but there's like slices of lemons and limes and watermelons. So let's do that because it will be fun. Everybody loves fruit in the summertime. So that's our, I put in the stickers on Patreon. I will, Loretta. You are so good, Loretta. I just love you. I'm going to put on Patreon. I'll make sure I post those stickers or the link. What it is it's a link to Design Space. So it's not an SVG file. All you would do is click on the link and it would open up in your Design Space. So if you want to keep that file, you have to save it. And if you don't move the items on there around a little bit and create this little star that comes up next to the name, you can't save it unless you do a save as, I suppose. You could save it as a save as. But it's different than if you were to get an SVG from like a designer, an outside designer. So anyway, thank you, everybody. Yay for Patreon. They have 105 off for really memberships. Oh, they have 10% off for yearly memberships. Babs, I love you, Babs. If you go into my profile, it is in my profile somewhere. So let's go back to my profile and let's have a look, because I am going to show you over here. So my profile, there it is. And yeah, it's right here. You see Canada Day stickers. So what you would do is you would click on them and you see that there are actually three separate Canada Day stickers. I used a lot of different images and I turned them into stickers and I sized them all for you, so that when you print them out, it will print out in three separate. But if there are things in there that you don't like maybe you don't like, how could you not? But maybe you don't like moose or something. You can go in here and first of all, you don't have to print all three. If this one is your favorite or something like that, you can just take and hide them, hide certain ones. Or if you don't want to, let's use this one as an example. If you don't want to have I don't know, the Indian or the moose or whatever, the lumberjack, you feel it's not a flattering, I don't know. So for whatever reason, you can detach these, and these are all individual. The reason why that they're attached is that to make it easier for you to print. So let's go ahead and attach these. So these are all attached. So when you go to make it, this is what you're going to see. A full page, almost a full page, but with, these squares around here. I don't know why there's two squares around there. Maybe, oh, it goes away and you'll see a full page, and then you would print this to your printer using either sticker paper, or you could use cardstock or something. And then once you have your printout, you would go to continue. You'd send it to your printer, and then you would cut it out and would cut out all of the stickers for you. All right, everyone. And that is it for today. I love you guys. I'm so happy that I found you, and thank you so much for your support and encouragement. And I will see you again on Monday. And on Monday, I have my two winners for the June Patreon patrons. So if you're a Patreon patron, you might want to log in on Monday to watch the show, because your name could be announced as the winner. And that will be a lot of fun. All right, everybody, take care. We'll see you again on Monday. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. Bye.